Hello, US. Hey, I'm sorry for the hair, but it's Sunday and I'm at home, and so we're gonna be preparing some chile rellenos, and it's gonna be awesome. So just get ready. So let's go over some of the ingredients and yeah, some of the things that you'll need to make this wonderful dish. So this is a good dish. I like it because people always say that Mexican food is very unhealthy, and this is not so bad. I think it's actually a healthy dish, and it's a vegetarian dish. So it's not vegan because there are eggs and there is cheese. So it's a vegetarian dish, but it's a very yummy dish. So at least I like it. One of my favorites. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's cover what we need. So basically, to get started, we're gonna need some mixing bowls. I have some mixing bowls here, and I like to use these. You see that it's kind of like this rectangular plate to put them in. That's always good. We're gonna definitely need a blender. This is to help bring up the whites, the egg whites. We got some tomatoes, a couple tomatoes, and some onions. We got 3 poblano chilies, and these are beautiful. Picked them out myself. Yummy, delicious. We're gonna use 5 eggs, and really 4, but in case we need to, we'll go with a little more. And we have some tomatillo here, which is a green tomato. If you ever saw the movie Fried Green Tomatoes, this is what they were frying. The green tomatillo, and we have some queso fresco, and some garlic, and some jalapenos. Don't forget the jalapenos. And these are really more for the sauce than anything else. And some cheese, of course. We have some Mexican cheese here that we're gonna put in there. It's just basic cheese, not to worry. It doesn't have to be Mexican. Doesn't come from Mexican cows or anything. It's just basic cheese. And so that's it. Let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and wash everything, rinse it nicely. This is a good time to take to take this skin off of the tomatillos. So we want to go ahead and take that off. I'm using one hand, so please forgive me. So yeah, we want to rinse all this stuff, make sure it's all well washed. Just make sure that everything's good there. Yeah, we want clean food, right? So washing everything is the first step. Okay, so doesn't that look delicious? Now these are nice and washed, nice and clean, and nice and fresh. Everything looks so delicious. So just a little update on the fire roasting. So here's what it's kind of looking like. These are the tomatoes after they've been fire roasted a little bit, and they're a little charred, and the flavor comes out. These are the tomatillos. You see, they're starting to peel. And here's what's still on the grill. We have a couple jalapenos that are looking grilling, and we're almost finished with the roasting of the vegetables. And like I said, it's not just getting the peel off of the chilies, but it's also about getting that flavor, that quemado flavor, that smell. Also, is a very wonderful aroma. I love it. I think it's great. And it always signals there's good food coming. So that's what we're getting to here. So the issue is to peel the skin off of the chilies, but also to get them to release that flavor, that delicious fire roasted flavor. So yeah, almost there. Okay. So another trick that I've learned is to take these once you finish and put them in a brown paper bag and close it and kind of let them steam a little bit, but I don't have a brown paper bag. So another thing that I've done in the past very successfully is I've put them on this I put them on a kitchen towel, and I roll them up, as you will see here. I'll roll them up like that, one-handed roll, yes, and roll them up, and then I put them in a plastic bag. So this way they don't get plasticky, they don't get some weirdness, but I put them in there. So yep, that's what I do. It doesn't have to be a perfect seal on the bag. It just needs to be closed, and the heat in there will kind of help get that stuff taken care of. So there you go. That's how we do the fire roasting. I actually like doing it on the grill because it seems more natural than on the stove. But both ways work. Or you can put them in the broiler. That's another technique. But this is the best. The best thing to do is to put them on the fire. And this is the next best thing we have at home is a barbecue grill. All right, there we go. Okay, I actually did wash my hands, both hands, but and I'm drying this one because it's been washed again. So I'm just got it on the evaporate the water. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our veggies, our fire roasted veggies, sans the poblano chilies, which are still in the bag, and we're just gonna cut these up really quick and put them into a bowl. And so no big deal. I wish I had a thing to hold my phone. How's that? Okay, so what we got is here it is. We got our onion, and we're going to just cut that onion up. Nice, relatively thin slices there. I did put this guy into the barbecue as well, so it's got a little barbecue flavor on it. And I'm just gonna add that to it. Gosh, usually I'm much better at this, but let's take that, cut it in half this way. Yeah. And we're gonna put it in there. See, there's some of that char on the grill, and that's kind of what we're trying to get. A nice charring. Like charros, right? Charros. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So now we're going to cut this tomato, which we really don't need to do too much, but I'm going to do it because we're going to put it in the pan, and we want this thing to spread out, cook well. Now you can see this tomato has been partially cooked by the charring, and that's nice. That's really nice. It smells delicious. And we have the green tomatoes. The same thing to that. Get that green tomato goodness out, and hear that little stem. Yeah, and big chunks is okay, because we're going to put this into the blender actually. So I like to get rid of this guy, because this is what makes it really, really hot, and I don't want too very hot. So I'm gonna take that out. Right? You see that? That is the part, the seeds, and this like the ribbing is what makes the jalapeno really hot. If you get rid of that, you get the jalapeno flavor without the excessive heat. Right? There we go. So do the same thing to this side. Yeah, if you like it hot, you can leave it in. But that is hot right there. There we go. Put it in the bowl. Got a whole other one, dude. Yeah! This shit that we got here is, fine. It's what we call it. And we're going to put some oil in there. We're just using grapeseed oil. It's not a big deal. Particular about this oil situation. Just put some oil on there. And garlic in that bad boy. Not a whole lot. I know how some people would say, what? That's a lot. But I don't think that's a lot. then we're going to take that, and we're going to take our fire roasted veggie goodness. We're going to put that in there. Yeah, that's it. Put that all in there. Right? And now we're gonna put this over medium heat. Alright, here we go. So there it is. Medium heat. Let that just kind of simmer and take all those yummy flavors and mix it all in there. And oh, it's starting to smell really good. Yeah, that's the bomb. All right, there you go. So that's the next step. So while this cooks up, we're gonna go over here and unwrap the chiles. So here they are, all nice and tight. That's the fan. Let me turn that on. Time for the big reveal. Oh, here, look at that. Wow, there they are. Alright, so put these in a bowl. And then we're going to do the unconscionable. Bring these over to the sink, and we're going to take the skin off. And we're going to use a little bit of water to help us. So, that's coming along nicely. Alright, here we are. So I'm using the counter, the shelves to put the foam, so you'll have to bear with me. So we're going to turn on the water here and put it in spray mode, and then we're going to just, I don't know if you can see, we're just going to lightly take off the skin. See that? We're just peeling away the skin on the chilies. So look how easily you get a little skin on there. That's not the end of the world. Nothing bad's going to happen. And there it is. That's one chili all the way de-skinned, and it has that nice fire roasted flavor. So that's one down and two more to go. So that's how you do it. Alright, so our guisado is coming along nicely. Very nicely, actually. Yeah, you know, one of the things you might want to consider in this concoction is salt. If you notice, I don't add salt because it's not good for my condition. So we don't add salt to anything pretty much. But this is a lot of flavor already. Trust me, things have natural salt, you know, like they just come with it. So this is looking really good. We'll just let it reduce a little more, and we'll be ready. Here we are. Now I'm getting ready to peppers, stuff, the actual peppers. After we stripped them away, we fire roasted them, and we took out the skin. We started our little guisado here. You saw all the ingredients go in. Here we are. Now I'm getting ready to simmer peppers a bit more to stuff the actual peppers. After we strip them away, fire roast them. We're going to take some of this queso ranchero, and we're going to open it up and stuff it in there. And start to roll it. So here we go. We're going to take the cheese. Open it up and stuff it in there. And roll it. So here we go. Over here, you can see our guisado is about ready. The trick here is that the guisado has kind of reduced, right? The vegetables all released a lot of liquid. It was very watery for a minute. Now it's time to put our stew. Right, we're gonna put that in there. Yeah, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, like that. Very nice. Make sure we get it all in there. Excellent. Personally, I like to put a little vinegar. And you can use any kind of vinegar. We have rice vinegar, that stuff used in sushi. Not too much, just a little dab. There you go. Give it some flow, and then we put it on the blender. Okay, now we're plugged in. We got everything in there, and then we're gonna give it a go. Alright, the only thing that I think I would put some cilantro in there, but I didn't put any cilantro. That's something that we just didn't have time for. So there it is, that's all ready. And this is going to constitute the sauce that we put on top of the Chile Rellenos to cook them in later. So now, thank you, Ani. Sorry. Now we're going to take the chilies, and this is the relleno part of the chili. Relleno literally means stuff. So we're going to stuff the chiles. We're going to make a little cut, an incision, a surgical incision, and we're going to now, some people like to get rid of these seeds. I actually think the seeds are okay. It does make it a little spicy, but it's not the end of the world. We'll just take a few out like that. And then we're going to put the cheese in. So now we're going to put cheese, stuff the chili rellenos with cheese. There you go. Right? All that yummy cheese. Okay, we're going to do that really nicely. Now sometimes you might want to put some chicken in there or something a little different, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go with cheese. Stuff them nicely, and there you have it. So 3 beautiful stuffed Chile Rellenos. Okay, and that's the hot ticket. Alright, now it's the moment you don't know you've all been waiting for. Yeah, we're going to do the foamy richness of the Chile Relleno, the batter. And this is a part that a lot of people have trouble with because they try to figure out how they can get the Chile Relleno soaked in the batter and into the frying pan and have that Chile Relleno niceness, and then the Chile Relleno all the batter starts to come off the chile, and that makes a big fat mess in your frying pan, and things just don't go well, and it's frustrating. And one thing that they do at the restaurants is they deep fry them. So they soak them and then deep fry them right away. They throw them in the deep fryer and they come out nice and perfect. And I always struggled with that. And then I learned the secret. And so the secret is to make a boat. Make a little boat. And one of the things about the situation with the boat is you have to when you make the egg batter. First of all, you have to use it right away. Can't wait. If the egg white foams settle down. If the egg whites foam settle down, then it's over. You're not gonna be able to do it again. You're gonna have to get some more eggs and do the whole thing again to make more. So yeah, they're done. If you're making many, you're doing it in batches, and so that's the deal. So what we need to do is have our Chile Rellenos ready. So we basically have them close here, close to the stove, ready to go, right? And we're gonna need to move this because we got to plug it in. But let's start with the egg whites. So the important thing is, for this particular recipe, we need egg whites. And I know that some of you know the deal, but just in case you don't, this is how you separate egg whites. This is what I learned from my mom. So you got to crack the egg in half and take the top off, and then start to pour the egg into itself, right? And then pour it over here, pour it over here, right? And you see, you start to separate the egg white. Only you get just the yolk. You don't need. We're just gonna put it over here, right? And that's how you separate. So just to give you another view here, there's the chilies. Here's the pan close to us with the oil heating, and there's our bowl with the egg whites that we're gonna foam up. We're gonna foam those bad boys. We need the spoon. The spoon is essential because we need to make a boat. And you're gonna see exactly what I mean in a second. I hope that this works without too much incident. We're gonna do this at full power. Here we go. We're gonna go, and stop. Alright, there it is. Here we go. We're going to see if we can. We're gonna take some foam. We're gonna scoop some foam. Then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna make a boat. Foam boat. And we're gonna make another foam boat here. Keep going. There you go. And I don't know if you can see there's a little floating boat. Put the cut side down in the floating boat. And we're gonna let that cook for a little bit. Hopefully the foam is gonna stay up a little bit. It's completely die. And we're gonna let that cook nicely till it's a little bit golden brown, as best as we can get it. I'm a little nervous. I'd like to get at least one done right so that I can show you how it works. And fry really nice. This one is actually looking really good. And yeah, we're gonna take that and we're gonna put it over here. And we're gonna come over here and we're gonna get some more foam and we're gonna make another boat. Another boat. Make that boat. That's what I'm talking about. So you see, you got two chilies. Not one chili, but it's sandwiched between the two boats. Alright, so look, there you go. We have two of them done. The last one is in the pan. And look at those guys. They look good. Yep, and there you have it, folks. So what we're doing now is we're taking these guys and we're going to just carefully move them, relocate them here. I wish I had a bigger one because this is the only size I have. So they're going to be a little bit stacked on top of each other, I suppose. This side looks a little better, isn't it? Yeah, we'll put this side up. Alright, so we're gonna put that in there. Alright, and that was the hardest part. Getting that little boat and them covered nicely. So now us have we blended. Okay. We're just gonna put that on there, like that, right? Like that. Let that delicious sauce. That sauce is gonna actually soak in to the egg, right? The egg is going to absorb the sauce, and that's gonna be tasty. Tasty thing will happen. Fingers are too slippery. Put some cheese on there. Yeah, like that. Some cheese on there. That. And then after I take it out of the oven, individually I might put some more cheese on top. You know what I mean? After they come out of the oven, and I plate them individually, I might sprinkle some more cheese and then some crema, some Mexican sour cream, basically. And that is Chile Rellenos, and yeah, so there you go.